Now we'll learn how to modify the properties of equipment. First of all, now I will modify its primitives. Like just render, I will modify primitive. Primitive is the part of equipment. Now if I have to change the properties of dish, I will go to dish, give its dimensions and modify it. If I have to modify the cylinder, modify primitives. Like we have locked the cylinder earlier, so it will not modify it. That is the benefit of lock command. First of all, we have to unlock the current element and dismiss. Now modify primitive, and it will modify that primitive. If I have to change the diameter to 5000, I can change, but I don't need it 5000, so I will change it back to 4000. This is how to modify primitives of any equipment. Now if I have to change its representation, then I will go to modify representation. There are 10 levels. I will make it 0 to 1 and it will show the thing like this. It can show level wise the whole equipment. This is representation of that. If I go for modifying the equipment origin, so I have to click on the origin first. Now I have to modify equipment origin ID point. By default it is at the center, but if I have to make it here, then what I have to do, drag this here and select this. Now this is the origin of that equipment. Return to origin, initial origin, no, and this is the equipment origin. This is how to change the equipment origin of any created equipment. In the same way, if we create a sub equipment, like in this we create a sub equipment, the same thing we can change in that also. Like if I have created a sub equipment, a box, this is here, like outside that. Now if I have to change its properties, sub equipment properties, then I will modify sub equipment origin ID point and make it anywhere. So that is how to change sub equipment specification. Now the next thing is changing the angle. I will go to orient, then rotate, give it angle and axis. Now the axis of rotation is up down, so even if it is rotating, it will not make any difference. I have to change the axis of rotation to this, like east west, and give the angle 90 degree, let and apply this, and it will rotate. That is how to change the angle. If I give it 30 degree, it will go to 30 degree angle. This is how to change angle of any equipment. Now if I had to change the hierarchies, like this equipment is in the site of reliance and zone of Ankush. If I have to change it from this to anywhere else in any site, then I will modify hierarchy, include, select this, and if we have to include it anywhere, first of all I will select the current element. Current element will be any vessel. I will go to word and make it in stabilizer, in zone and include. Like this I can include anything from any hierarchy to other.